Hello, everyone. Thanks so much for logging on to CBS News Colorado. It is time for your CBS News Colorado daily Sportsline, brought to you as always by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks. I am Michael Spencer. You can follow me on Twitter at MichaelCBS4, and I am pumped up because it is finally football season. Great slate of college football games over the weekend, and now the NFL takes center stage starting Thursday night with the Rams and the Bills. I know this is a little preemptive, but let's talk Broncos Seahawks, shall we? The season opener for both teams coming up Monday night in Seattle. The Broncos a 6.5-point favorite in this one. The over-under is at 44.5, and the Broncos to win on the money line is minus 250. Now, I know this is early. The player props aren't out yet, so this will not be my only bet or bets on this game. But I can't wait to get this one out because I'm so pumped that football's here. So let's talk about this game. Here's what I expect Monday night in Seattle. I expect Russell Wilson to have a flood of emotions like he has never had in his entire life. I expect the Broncos to be sloppy on both sides of the ball. We heard from Draymond Jones a couple weeks ago, and he said, look, it's going to take us a while to get going in the regular season because the starters didn't play in the preseason. That's on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. So not only have these guys not played in the preseason, they've got to learn a whole new system, okay? Then you've got a Seattle team that's just not very good, point blank. Their over-under for wins is 5.5. I looked at considering the under, but it's just a little too low for me to take it. But if that were at 6.5 or 7.5, I'd be all over the under for Seattle. I think they're really bad. I think that they wanted Drew Lock to win that quarterback job, and he was not good enough to win the quarterback job, so they had to settle on Geno Smith. Don't let anybody tell you differently. They're settling on Geno Smith as their starting quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks, okay? So all of that being said, I think that this is going to be a low-scoring, ugly game, at least to start. I think the Broncos maybe get some things going in the second half. But I'm going to take the first half under 21.5 points. I'm going to put a half a unit on that at minus 110 as the odds, okay? 21.5, 3 touchdowns. I don't think these teams are scoring more than 3 touchdowns in the first half of this game on Monday Night Football. Not only is Russell Wilson going back to Seattle, this is the first game he's ever played in anything other than a Seahawks uniform in the NFL, all right? He can tell you that he's not going to be nervous, and he's probably going to tell you that. I think that's garbage. I think he's going to get off to a slow start. I'm also going to do a same-game teaser in this game. I'm going to take the Broncos minus 6.5. I'm going to bring it down to 0.5 point, so I just need the Broncos to win. And then I'm going to take the over, and I'm going to take it from 44.5 all the way up to 50.5, and I'm going to take the under 50.5, okay? So Broncos on the spread, you're getting 6 points, minus 0.5, right? So all they have to do is win. And then the total, and you're boosting it all the way up to 50.5, and you're going under. I think this is going to be probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 24-17, which means we probably could play this straight up, but I feel a little bit safer doing a same-game teaser on this to start the year. So my 2 bets right now for this Broncos-Seahawks season opener. In the first half, under 21.5, and then the same-game teaser, Broncos minus 0.5 point. All they got to do is win, and the total under 50.5. Again, when the player props come out later this week, I may have some more bets for you on that. Jason Scott going to join us on Ford Countdown to Kickoff starting at 9:30 on Sunday morning, our season premiere of Ford Countdown to Kickoff. I am so pumped about the NFL season being back and betting on it. It's going to be great. Coming up tomorrow, I've got another futures bet for you, another awards bet, okay? I'm running out of time here. I'm going really long, but you can tell I'm really excited. It's going to be a really fun season, and I hope you will join us all season long right here on the CBS News Colorado Daily Sportsline, brought to you as always by BetMGM. Place your parlays, props, and futures at the King of Sportsbooks. Download the app today.